Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3. As the Neon are on the road taking on the Serpents. Neon currently 2-0 in the season, while the Serpents are 1-1. This is game number 5 between these two teams. Neon currently hold a 3-1 lead and have outscored the Serpents 15-13. So the score has been fairly even, but the Neon really haven't had too much of an issue with them, winning 3 of the 4 games. But Ned Woodsman's going to be on the mound for the Neon, as he is no longer a rookie. This is his first start this season. Leon Hardapple is going to be on the mound for the Serpents, also his first start this year. So let's get to the lineups, and we got one change to make. Moreno, even though he's got high morale, do we want to leave him in? Actually, we might leave him in. Yeah, as long as his morale's high, I think we'll go ahead and leave him in. Houndstooth, on the other hand, had a bad game last time out. Never picked up a hit, even though the rest of the team just laid out hits all over the field. But let's see who can play short. I don't think we have another shortstop replacement, do we? No, we don't. Could put Arnold over there. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be Arnold. Nobody else really has speed. Yeah, so she'll go over there and play short. She's not great there. How about Instigate? Can he play there? No, he's strictly third base. Alright, so we got Arnold out of position at short, but the rest of this should be good to go. So let's go ahead and get to the game. So look at the Neon. We got Bird and Moreno with high morale. Moreno's also tired, but he's fine for now. Arnold out of position with negative morale. Serpents, they got Witness, the leadoff hitter, with high morale. And Rum's in the right field with negative morale. And that's it for both sides. And it looks like we're going out to the country because the Serpents, I think, if I remember right, the Serpents did change fields and relocated out to this cornfield for this season. I think that's how it happened. I think that's what I did, because I swapped a few teams, and this is one of them, I believe, possibly. I can't remember. It's been a while now. Anyway, let's exchange lineup cards. And Serpents are taking the field, and this country air looks to be sold out. There's a lot of green out there, so a lot of Neon fans in attendance. As Border Barajas, the first baseman, steps up, batting .333. He's got 1 home run, he's driven in 5. And first pitch fouls our way to the right. Down low into the dirt, there's a ball. Line shot through the hole in the left, and Barajas leads off the game with a single. So runner at first, nobody out for Rence Pruitt, who's been the big hitter so far this season. This early, he's batting .500 with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. I think him and Sloan have been the 2 best ones right now. So this one gets away, and Barajas is going to be on his way to second. So runner in scoring position for Pruitt, as this one's inside for ball 2. Outside, ball 3. Looks like they want no piece of him. So he's going to be taken all the way. That looked like a ball, but apparently caught the zone. So this one's fouled away to the right. So 3-2 count. Grounded toward the right side. First baseman lays out, so off the glove. Can't haul it in. Pruitt's going to be safe at first on an infield single. Puts runners on the corners with nobody out. For Kaylani Bird, who's batting .818 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. So she's had a hot bat to start the season. She's out in front of this one, fouls it off to the right. Pruitt takes off. This fastball's in there for a ball. And Pruitt's in there with a stolen base. Way inside, and Berg gets hit on the hip. She's going to take her base. Hopefully they don't injure her from that. As Avenue steps in. Second baseman batting .455. No home runs yet. 5 RBIs. And Berg was not injured. Good. The bases are now loaded. Nobody out. That one's in there for a strike. Up high, ball 1. Out in front of this one, fouls it off to the left. So that's 1-2. Down low and in, ball 2. Smoked out to left, and Avenue's got a first home run, grand slam here in the top of the first inning. 373 feet to left. RBIs. What is this? 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll bring up Chris Sloan, batting .455 with 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Right off the bat, the Neon jump out in front, 4-0 lead. Still nobody out. This is way high, ball 1. High again, ball 2. This pitcher struggling. There's one right down the middle, strike 1. Fouled off to the right, so it's 2-2. Check swing, but it's in there, strike 3. That's out number 1. Sloan goes down looking. Brings up Luke Innes to get the third baseman, batting .455. He's got 1 home run, driven in 2. There's ball 1 low. Line shot out the left. That's going to be caught for out number 2. Brings up Kid Moreno. The catcher is batting .600. No home runs as of yet, but driven in 2. Takes ball 1 up high. Line shot back to the pitcher, and it drills him. Moreno's going to be safe at first. But I think the pitcher's done for the day. Looked like right off his chest. There's Summer Arnold playing short, her first at bat of the season. And Hard Apple's done. Only makes it 2/3 of an inning. As Vern Mendoza is going to come in to pitch now. Hard grounder right towards first. Gloves it, steps on the bag. And it's out number 3. But the Neon score 4. Big grand slam off Avenue and Wynn's bat. Gives them the 4-0 lead at the bottom of the first inning. And the center fielder, Sly Witness, steps in, batting .667 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs. So he's doing pretty good in the leadoff position. And the first pitch from Wasman's fouled off. Grounder toward first. Barajas has it. He'll run over to first and win the race for out number 1. Brings up Hunky Morris, the shortstop. We've played him before, but I think he's on a different team. Looking for his first hit. Still batting 0. As he fouls first pitch away. Low and outside, ball 1. Grounder up the middle, and of course he gets his first hit against us. Sloan gets it in a second. Morse is going to be safe at first with a single. That'll bring up the first baseman, Colson Blevins, who's batting .125. No home runs, driven in 1 run. He's a dangerous hitter. Just doesn't reflect that in the stats. First pitch, and there's strike 1. That was low for a ball. Toss over to keep him in check. He dives back in safely. Fouled away to the right. So it's 1-2. Inside, hit to the right, and this is going to drop just inside the line after shatters his bat. Lead runner advances over to third, and this can put runners on the corners. For Severus Intense, third baseman's batting .500. No homers, no RBIs. And the Serpents are looking to come right back with some runs of their own here in the bottom of the first. First pitch in there, strike 1. Slow grounder out toward third. Don't have time to get to the runner at home plate, so they're going to cross, but the batter is thrown out at first base, so there's now 2 outs for Kieran Walker. Second baseman batting .222 with a homer and RBIs. As the Serpents have scored the first run of the day for them, they now trail 4-1. First pitch is inside for a ball. That was down low, ball 2. Fastball's in there. There's a strike. Grounder through the hole on the left side. Pritt gets it, throws it home. It's offline, but runner holds a third anyway. So the kind of runners on the corners with 2 outs. Here's Davis Schneider, left fielder, looking for his first hit as well. And the Serpents are still threatening. Runner in scoring position, but 2 outs. There's a strike on the outside. Just missed inside. Ball 1. Fastball swung at and missed. Strike 2. Hit towards third. Instigate lays out to get it. Throw across in time. Out number 3. Nice play. That'll end the inning. Serpents leave 2 runners on, but they score 1. Neon lead 4-1 as we go to the top of the second inning. That brings up Ned Wasman for his first bat of the year. He's a pretty good batter last year, from what I remember. See, lines this one up the middle. This is going to go all the way to the wall, and he's on his way to second base. He's going to lead off the inning with a double as he slides in safely. So back to top of the order for Roy Barajas, who singled his first time up. Now batting with the runner in scoring position. First pitch in there for a strike. Line foul to the right, out of play. So it's 0-2. Up the middle, caught for the out. Wesman had to dive back in. Nice diving stop out there. So one away brings up Rents Pruitt, who singled his first time up. It's inside for a ball. Inside again, gets away. Wesman's on his way to third, and he's going to be out. Ill-advised run. As this one's grounded out to short. He would have had to hold there anyway. And Pruitt is thrown out at first for out number 3. So nothing for the Neon. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 4-1, they still lead. And brings up Teresa Rums, the right fielder, batting .286. No home runs, no RBIs. Still very early in the season. She takes a strike on the inside corner. Fouls it off to the right. Swung at him, missed, strike 3. There's Wesman's first strikeout of the game. This is catcher Clyde Midtown steps in, looking for his first hit. First pitch swinging, can't get it, strike 1. Went reaching for that one, fouled it off. That was outside the zone. He reached for another one, fouled it away. Swung at him, missed, strike 3. So first 2 batters struck out here in the bottom of the second. Brings up the pitcher, Vern Mendoza, with his first at bat of the year. Takes a strike down low. Strike 2. Fastball looking, got him. Strike 3. And it struck out the side here in the bottom of the second inning. We go to top of the third. 4-1, Leon lead. Brings up Kaylani Bird, who was hit by the pitcher first time up. Luckily, she wasn't injured on that one. And the pitch from Mendoza. Hit deep to right, center field, but not deep enough. This one can be caught for out number 1. And that'll bring up Avenue. Hit the big grand slam her first time up, which has accounted for all the Neon scoring so far. Got 9 RBIs on this early season. This one's fouled away. We're only in game number 3. Another one fouled off to the left. Should have let that one go. That was high. But she swung at it. She ground out the second base. That's out number 2. Brings up Chris Sloan. He's 0 for 1. There's ball 1 on the outside. Strike down low. Lined up the middle, just outside the reach of the shortstop. Sloan's going to have his first hit of the day as he's safe at first base. So 2 outs. Runner on first for Luca Instigate, who's 0 for 1. Oh, Sloan's going to get picked off. That's one thing he's always had a problem with in his history. He gets picked off a lot. And there's the tag. That's out number 3. So that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Now still lead by 3. And doubling up the Serpents 6-3 in hits. And here's Slide Witness, who's 0 for 1. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Swung at, fouled it to the left. So strike 2. Just missed low. So 1 and 2. This one's popped up deep to center. High pop up. But Sloan has plenty of room and time. He's there. He'll glove it. That's out number 1. Brings up Hunky Morris, who singled and got his first hit of the year his last time up. Now batting 143. He fouls the first pitch off. Fastball in the outside corner. Taken for a ball. Slider down low. Check swing, but that's a strike. As he fouls another one away. Hit into left, and he's got himself a second hit. So he enters the game with no hits, and he immediately gets his first 2 hits of the game and the season. So runner at first for Colson Blevins. He's 1 for 1. Batting with 1 out. First pitch hit into center. Sloan will not get to it in time. This is going to go to the wall. Sloan gets it in, but the runner's going to be on his way home. Safe at second and safe at home, but it's now 2-4. Serpents trail. As Severus Intent steps in. He's 0 for 1, but drove in their first run last time up. And so far, Wesman is not as sharp as he's known to be his rookie year. That was in there for a ball. Strike on the outside corner. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Taking ball 2 down in the dirt. High fastball. This is drilled up the middle. Sloan fires it home. That's going to be a single. Puts the runners on the corners. For Kieran Walker, who singled his first time. Still 1 out. Runner in scoring position. 90 feet away. This one's fouled off. Hit to the left. This is foul. Reaches the seats. Swung at and missed. Chased one outside. So strike 3. That's out number 2 for Davis Snyder, who's 0 for 1. As the Serpents try to continue this inning. Swung at the first pitch and missed. Check swing, but just caught the corner. Strike 2. Hit to the right side, but nobody's going to get to this one. That drops foul. Swung at and missed. That was down in the dirt. Tossed over to first. That's in time for out number 3. That'll end the inning. Serpents push 1 more run across. They now trail by 2. He's go to the top of the 4th. Here's Luca Instigate, who's 0 for 1. First shot fouled off to the right. Should have let that one go. That was high. This is looped out to short. Caught by Morris for out number 1. Brings up the catcher who singled this first time. He's 1 for 1. Moreno has really been a good surprise out there in catching position. That was outside for a ball. This one's hit deep to left. He might have his first homer of the year. And it's gone. No, it's not. It's off the wall. Ooh, that was close. I thought for sure he had that one. But he rolls into second with a double. That'll bring up Summer Arnold, who's 0 for 1. Late on the fastball. Swing and a miss. Lined up the middle. Caught for the out. And Moreno was thrown out at second. He couldn't get back in time. That's a double play. So a nice hit was erased. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Still 4-2. Neon leading. Here's Teresa Rums. She's 0 for 1. First pitch just missed the outside corner. Ball 1. Fastball down the middle. Luckily it was fouled off. Another one fouled off to the left, so it's 1-2. Fastball swung at and missed. Strike 3. So Wesman picks up another K. Here's Ply Midtown. He's 0 for 1. Curve in there for a strike. High fastball. Can't get it. Strike 2. That one misses low. Slow tapper back out to first. Barajas has it. He'll run to the bag. Step on it. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Mendoza, who's 0 for 1. He's done a good job since coming in relief. Hasn't given up any runs. Takes a ball in the inside corner. Here's a strike on the outside. Check swing. Misses. Ball 2. That one's in there. Strike 2. Fastball just missed high. So it's a full count. Swung at and missed. Strike 3. Wesman's got him. That's out number 3. Serpents come up empty. We go to top of the 5th. 4-2. And it looks like the bats have cooled off here in game number 3 for the Neon. Here's Ned Wesman. He's 1 for 1. He doubled his first time. He smokes this one out to the wall. This is going to be another double. He's on his way to second. He'll slide in there safely. So back-to-back doubles for Wasman. Nice. And we're back to the top of the order. It's Barajas, who's 1 for 2. He doesn't get too many RBI opportunities, but he has another one here. Ball 1 low. Hit into center, but this is going to be caught for out number 1. Wasman tags on his way to third, but he's going to hold up. He would not have made that. Brings up Rance Pruitt, who's 1 for 2. Does have a home run in the first 2 games, but not in this one, as this one's popped up into right field. Caught for the out. Wasman's got to hold at second once again. So it's now 2 outs for Kaylani Bird, who's 0 for 1. But she has reached base by getting hit earlier. Puts a ball up high. Ball 2 outside. Ball 3 again, fastball outside. She's got the green light, but they're going to go ahead and walk her. Another fastball outside. So Bird reaches base once again, but here's Avenue. He's 1 for 2. She's driven all 4 Neon runs today. She's got a chance to drive in 3 more here. But instead, she loops one out into right. This is going to drop for a single. That's going to load up the bases, as Wasman does not have the speed to score on that one. But that'll bring up the team captain, Chris Sloan, who's 1 for 2. He does have 3 home runs here in the first 2 games. First pitch is inside for a ball. Got under this one as he pops this one up in his right center. This is going to be caught and in the inning. That's out number 3. So Neon leave the bases loaded. Golden opportunity went to waste there. Bottom of the 5th coming up. They still lead 4 to 2. Here's Slide Witness, who's 0 for 2. First pitch fouls off. Another one fouled away. So it's 0-2. Hit towards second. Avenue scoops it. Throws to first. That's out number 1. And here's Hunky Morse. Came into the game hitless. He's 2 for 2 in this one. Now batting .250 on the year. First pitch fouled away. Fastball misses low. Curve caught the inside corner. Strike 2. Reach for that one up high. Fouled away. This one's hit into right. Bird's got to play on this one. And Morse is going to be retired for the first time today. That's out number 2. Brings up Blevins, who's 2 for 2. He's got a single and a double. Driven in a run. First pitch hit towards first. Just out of reach of Barajas. He should have dove for that. So he picks up his 3rd hit. That puts a runner at first base with 2 outs for Severus Intense, who's 1 for 2. He drove in one of their runs. First pitch misses low. So strike down low and in. Swung at, missed. Strike 2. Fastball caught the outside corner. Strike 3. And that'll end the inning. Serpents leave a runner on. Top of the 6th coming up. 4 to 2. Neon still lead. And their bats have considerably cooled off after their first 2 games where they put over 30 runs on the board combined. Here's Luca Instigate. First pitch hit into center. This isn't going to carry. He rounds his way on to second base, but he's going to be caught for out number 1. Brings up Moreno, who's 2 for 2. Even though he's fatigued, he's coming through at the plate. Just missed a home run his last time up. 6 a strike on the inside. There's ball 1 outside. Fouled away, so it's 1-2. Lined up the middle. Morse lays out to get it. Toss across, and they have no problem throwing him out since he is the catcher. No speed over there. Brings up Summer Arnold, who's 0 for 2. 2 outs, nobody on. And she picks up her first hit, possibly? No, won't. Witness gets to it, and that's out number 3. So now I'll go down in order. Bottom of the 6th coming up. They still lead by 2 runs. Brings up Kieran Walker, who's 1 for 2. First pitch misses low. Swung at and missed. Couldn't catch the curve. Sliders chased one outside. That's strike 2. Fastball misses in. Another fastball missed high, so it's a full count. And this was dropped into center field for a base hit. Sloan gets it in, and they get a leadoff hit here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Brings up tying run. Tyvis Schneider is 0 for 2. First pitch swinging, hitting to right. This one's got some carry to it, but Bird's got it on the warning track for out number 1. Gave it a ride. That's just a long out. Brings up Rums, who's 0 for 2. 1 out runner on first base. Fastball misses low, and Wasman's starting to get really fatigued. So the bullpen's up and working. There's a strike in the outside corner. Hit into left. This is going to drop. Pruitt can't get to it. That's going to put runners on first and second. And I think Wasman's day's done. As Ply Midtown steps in. He's 0 for 2. Actually, they take him out. Orville Huerta comes in. Batting 1,000 on the year, driven in 1. But he's going to face a new pitcher. Dunk Lawson's going to come in. The best reliever the team has. This is his first appearance of the year. Blew the fastball past him. Strike 1. That one misses. Slider just missed again. Fastball fouled away, so it's 2-2. High fastball, taken for ball 3. Got him with the slider, swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings up the pitcher Mendoza, but his day's probably done as well. He's 0 for 2 today, and they are taking him out. Squishy Handspringer's going to come in to pinch hit, batting 167, driven in 1. Takes the fastball, 100 miles an hour, inside corner. Curve, outside, that's strike 2. Slider, got him swinging early on that one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Dunk comes in, strikes out the 2 batters he faces. And that'll end the inning. Dano Floyd comes in, playing, he's the pitcher. So go to top of the 7th. It's 4-2, Neon leading still. 9 hits apiece currently. That brings up Dunk Lawson. He's going to get his first at bat of the year as well. Huerta's out of position. They kept him in. His first pitch is up high for a ball. Another one up high. Your job is just to absorb pitches. There's one right down the middle for a strike. Popped up left side. Easy play. Who's going to get it? Shortstop's going to take it, and there Morse has it for out number 1. So back to the top of the order. Here's Barajas. There's 1 for 3. Hasn't done anything since that first hit in the first inning. But he crushes this one into right center, but I think he got under just a tad. Maybe. They're calling for it. Oh, climbed the wall and got it. Nice play. Barajas had a home run rod from him right there. Here's Rentz Pruitt, 1 for 3. That's 2 home runs have been missed today. This one hit into left center. This is going to drop and roll to the wall. And Pruitt's on his way to second. He'll be safe there with a double. So 2 outs, runner at second. And Bird's got a chance to get her first RBI of the game and her first hit. She's 0 for 1. She's been hit and walked once. So it's a rough day at the plate for her. They're going to intentionally walk her. They don't even want a piece of her. They'd rather have the person that hit the grand slam earlier. She's 2 for 3. I don't know if I wouldn't. I don't know in that situation. Both dangerous hitters. As this one gets away from everybody. Everybody's got a hold. It didn't get far enough away. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, now it's 1 strike. Something's in there. Grounded up the middle and through, and the decision to walk Bird comes back to bite him. Pruitt's on his way home, and he's going to score. Avenue's got her 5th RBI of the game as she singles. Brings up Chris Sloan, 1 for 3. He's got one single. Takes the first pitch inside, strike. Way outside, inside. Gets away from the catcher again. Everybody advances one base. So base hit could score 2. But he pops this one up the center. That'll end the inning. That's out number 3. But the Neons score 1. Moving to the bottom of the 7th. 5-2. Neon leading. That'll bring up Witness, who just caught that last catch. He's 0 for 3. Lawson still in. First pitch in there, strike. Slider just missed low on a check swing. Curveball, check swing in there, strike 2. Fastball popped up behind the plate. Moreno's got to play on this one. That's glove for out number 1. Brings up Hunky Morris, who's 2 for 3. I think he's been the best hitter this game. And he entered the game with no hits, as he takes a strike on the outside corner. Grounded towards short, just out of reach of Arnold. So Pruitt gets it in, and Morris has his 3rd hit of the game. That'll put a runner at first base for Blevins, who's 3 for 3. Actually, he's been their best hitter. Got 2 singles and a double, driven in 1. And this one's lined to Avenue, caught for the out, tossed over to first, not in time. As Blevins is retired for the first time. Brings up Intense, who's 1 for 3. He's driven in 1. Now batting from the left side for the first time. So he was looking for that slider, but that was way inside. Ball 1. This was drilled foul to the right. Fastball in the outside corner. Misses. Another one foul to the right. Out of play. So it's 2-2. Fastball hit to the left side. This is going to reach the seats as well. Slider misses low. So it's a full count. Runner's going to be going. There they go. Swing. Grounder toward third. Instigate has it. Toss across. And that's in time for out number 3. That'll end the inning. As the Serpents come up empty, they leave a runner on base. Top of the 8th coming up. 5-2. Neon leading. There's Luca Instigate, who's 0 for 3. As he pops this one up immediately to the left side. Left fielder waves off the shortstop. And Schneider has it. That's out number 1. As the catcher Moreno steps in, 2 for 3. It's pretty good when your catcher's hitting over 600. And he pops one up to the right side. That was a late swing. Right fielder has a play, and Rumma gloves it. Out number 2. That'll bring up Arnold, who's looking for her first hit still. She's 0 for 3. And Stitch is going to ground out to second. Walker throws the first. That's an out, number 3. So 3 pitches, 3 outs as we move to the bottom of the 8th. 5-2. Neon still lead over the Serpents. That'll bring up the Walker, who's 2 for 3. So first pitch misses low. Off speed in there, strike 1. Fastball swung at and missed, strike 2. Curveball just watched it go by, strike 3. So 1 away for Schneider, who's 0 for 3. That misses outside. Grounder out towards second. Avenue scoops it, throws it over, beats him by about 3 lengths. That's out number 2. As Rum steps into the box, 1 for 3 today. Swung at the first pitch, misses. Check swing, that caught the inside corner. Strike 2. I think that was a ball, but they call it a strike. We'll take it. Strikeout number 3. I don't know how many strikeouts you got. That's a strikeout for in the inning. Move on to the final frame. It's 5-2. Neon leading by 3. Hits are nearly equal, 11-10. Brings up Dunk Lawson, but he's going to go ahead and come out. Just in case we need to bring in the closer. And who's going to come in? Who hasn't batted yet? Actually, we're going to bring Shipwreck in. She's already batted once, but we'll bring her in anyway. since she's not having any playing time. And she'll take a ball outside. Ball 2 outside. There's a strike. So it's 2-1. Late on that one. Should have let that go. Outside, ball 3, full count. Fouled it away. Smokes this one left. This was gone. Home run, Shipwreck. No doubter. So it's no longer a safe situation. So we could have left Lawson in, but he wouldn't have got the home run if we did. 392 feet. Line drive shot. First homer, first RBI, first hit. So Neon increased their lead here in the top of the ninth. Barajas steps in, 1 for 4. As he fouls first pitch off. Takes one low in the dirt. That one fouled away, so it's 1-2. Outside, ball 2. Hit into center. This is a routine catch. And Witness has it for out number 1. Brings up Pruitt, who's 2 for 4. He's homer the first 2 games of the season. This is his last chance, most likely, to get one here. He wants to keep that streak going. So he takes a ball outside. Inside for strike 1. Hit into left. This isn't going to do it. This is caught for out number 2. Brings up Kaitlani Bird, who's only 0 for 1. But she's walked twice and reached base by getting hit. So she's been on base all day, but just doesn't have any hits. Until now, drilled into right for a hit. And Bird's going to be safe at first with a single. That'll bring up Avenue, who's 3 for 4. She's driven in 5, which is all 5 of their runs. She's been all the offense that they needed. As Floyd's day is done, Morgan Hackett's going to come in to pitch now. Be his first appearance of the year. Take that back. He got 27 ERA. First pitch misses low. Smoked up the middle and through. That's going to be another single as Avenue gets another hit. So runners at first and second with 2 outs for Sloan, who's also got a homer in his first 2 games of the season. That streak's in jeopardy here. This is probably his last at bat. He's 1 for 4. See if he can get a hold of one. First pitch outside gets away. Everybody advances 1 base. The catcher's been having issues all day out there. And they're going to intentionally walk Sloan to load the bases. Which makes sense since Luka Instigate's only 0 for 4. But he is batting .333, so he's not an automatic out. As he swings early on this one, fouls it off. There's ball 1 on the outside. Way outside, ball 2. Line shot and gets through, so the walk comes back to bite him once again. 2 runs will cross. Instigate comes through with a 2 RBI single. As the Neon increased their lead. Here's Marino, 2 for 4. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Inside ball. Gets away. Runners on the way home and thrown out at the plate. Just did get the ball in there in time. That'll end the inning. So Hanna was going to come in, but he doesn't have to now. Bradley pitched. Bradley did pitch last game. Dantas hasn't pitched yet, so we'll go ahead and bring him in. So down score 3 in the top of the ninth. They now lead 8-2 as we move into the final 3 outs of the game. So Over Herta steps in 0 for 1. And Alejandro Dantas is on the mound for his first appearance this season. And first pitch is hit into right field for a single. So they waste no time. They got some work to do to get back into this one. Here's Hackett, but he's probably getting pinch hit for. And Gannon Fields is going to come in. He's batting 1,000 on the season. Got some good speed out there at first. First pitch hit on the ground to third. Instigate has it over to second for out number 1. Over to first in time, double play to 2 away. And the Serpents are down to the final out. Here's Slide Witness, 0 for 4. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Another strike with the offside pitch, so it's 0-2. Fouled away. Check swing, let that one go. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas has it. Steps on the bag. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon win this one easily. 8-2 is going to be your final in this one. Even though the hits are fairly even, 15 for the Neon, 11 for the Serpents. So, the game really wasn't in doubt. But the Serpents kept it interesting with all the runners on base. Top hitter for the Neon is going to go to Avenue for this one. 4 for 5. Scored twice, hit the home run, drove in all 5 of their runs, including that home run, which was the grand slam in the first inning to get the scoring started. Top batter for the Serpents, got 2 batters, but we'll probably give it to Morse. 3 for 4, drove in 2. That's going to be it for them. Wesman picks up his first win of the season. He only went 5 1/3 innings. Gave up 9 hits, 2 runs, struck out 8. He picked up his first win, so he's 1-0. And Hardapple picks up the loss. Only went 2/3 of an inning before getting drilled by a comebacker. Gave up 4 hits and 4 runs in that time. Struck out 1, gave up the 1 home run, which was the game winner. And he's 0-1 on the year. Mendoza made a good appearance from relief, though, after the pitcher got knocked out. Pitched 5 1/3, only gave up 5 hits. Didn't give up any runs. So top 3 players, Avenue, obviously number 1. 4 for 5 with a homer, which was a grand slam. Drove in 5, scored twice. Wasman, number 2 star, 5 1/3, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 8. And Blevins, number 3, 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI. So Neon won the first 3 games. You know, that one was significantly less runs scored compared to the previous 2 games. But still, the game wasn't really close. So we've got 9 games to get to. Let's go ahead and hop into it. First game up, Energetics and Spots. And Spots just cannot win in that home stadium. But looks like they're going to here. Take that back. No, they did. Win on 13. Rare home win. Tundras and Bandits. Tundras are going to win easily here, 6-1. Outlaws and Ancients. And Ancients beat the defending champions. Craniums and Water Bullets. It's going to be a close one. And Water Bullets win that one 3-2. Bars and Lucky Breaks. A little back and forth action as the Bars pull it out in the 9th inning. Bottlenoses and Machos. Machos win 2-1. Close one there. Razzles and Guardians. And another close game. The Razzles win it late in the 7-4 victory there. Bolters and Champs. Champs have always been terrible for the most part. They get blown out in that one. Super Sneaks and Fantastics. Looks like the Fantastics are going to lose by 3 in that one, and they do. So looking at the finals. The standings, not finals. Outlaws, defending champs, currently lead their division 2-1 over the Jubilee division. Bottlenoses, Energetics, and Water Bullets all 1-2. So with the champs, they're also 1-2. Mammy Pammy's favorites are 2-1. Bolters are 1-2. So are the Craniums and the Spots. And the Guardians, who were defending champions the first season, they're now 0-3 here in year 3. Dynamic division and Tundras 3-0. And Machos 2-1, so it's nice to see the Machos up there competing. They're usually terrible. Razzles are 2-1, Riddles are 2-1, and the Philosophers, who won their division the last 2 seasons, I believe, are now 1-2. Bleacher Bum Conference, the Bards lead 2-1. Advocates, Bandits, Serpents, and Gobblers are all 1-2. So are the Grays. So it's still early though, so none of this matters. Ambitious Division, Super Snakes currently lead. They're undefeated, 3-0. Fantastics are 3-1. Freedom are 2-1. War Wagons 0-3, so the Lucky Breaks are winless, really? Persnickety Division, Neon currently undefeated. So are the Ancients, so are the Elephants. We have 3 undefeated teams in this division. This is definitely the best division currently. Underworld 2-1, Spider Bears 0-3. Looking at the summary, let's see. We didn't look at the summary for the last game, but they didn't have anything happen, so never mind. And 1 change was made for the Bandits as Bryson Hale was kicked off and Angela Malone was signed. So they swapped out relief pitchers. Kicked off a C, picked up a B-. So that's a better acquisition. Can't throw as hard though, however. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Game number 4 coming up next, and they're going to come back home. Currently 3-0. War Wagons are 0-3, so looking for their first win. And Jules Grayweather's going to be on the mound for the War Wagons. And Dip Kirby's going to be on the mound for the Neon for her first start with the team. She's one of the new offseason acquisitions. And looking at the batters down there, Russo looks to be a dangerous hitter. So is Farmer. Those are going to be the 2 biggest ones. Actually, Farmer is a pitcher. Never mind. All right, so we'll see you back here for Game 4. See if the Neon can continue to stay undefeated as they take on the War Wagons. See you back here for the next one.